Today is Sunday, the 20th of August, and we're going to go canoeing on the North Saskachewan River through the heart of Edmonton. And this is probably the last time I'm going to be doing anything with this phone because I've ordered a replacement. So, just give you an idea of the heart of Edmonton. Can we see downtown through the haze? Kind of, but not quite. Yeah, so it's going to be kind of interesting because it's like canoeing through Central Park or whatever. I don't know. We don't know what we're going to see. We don't know what it's going to be like, but we're going to do it. We were supposed to do it Friday, the 18th, but there were severe thunderstorms, and we could not. Today, however, is a nice, cool, mid-teens day with typically strong Edmonton sun. So, there we go. To get to Capilano Park in Edmonton, you have to get on 50th Street, but on the part of 50th Street that's on the south side of the North Saskatchewan River. And then you have to come down to the end of 50th Street, past the entrance to Gold Bar Park, all the way down here. That's the boat launch, so I presume that's where we're bringing the boats back. But then you go into Capilano Park, and as you'll see, the van with the plate, Edmonton Canoe, and all the canoes behind it, is right there at the entrance as soon as you go in. So there's the boat launch at Capilano. They're going to take us here to launch, and then we're going to go through downtown and then to here. And we live way up there.
Find a space, August 20 it is, and give that back to me. Checking in?
Yeah, Davidson.
45 is your canoe number. And one free whistle, another free whistle. And
come up and see me sometime.
most excitingly, the waiver. Please both of you read. Name, signature, August 20 it is, and give that back to me. Use the front of the vehicle if you want for your riding.
Okay.
So I have two people.
Okay, so they give us two of these. And
And I make my check mark and the mark.
universal sizing. Yeah. The same vest that is going to keep this person afloat is supposed to also keep this person afloat.
So physics are different then, and then your boat doesn't rock that much. But again, as long as you stay seated, and that's the best advice ever for the whole trip, with waves or without, the weight has to be down here and not up here, because when you're up here and start dancing around in the boat, then the weight shifts out of the center line and it flips, it capsizes. Landmark. So downtown Edmonton comes to your left, roughly 20 minutes, half an hour in, and then you see clearly a while later that you're leaving the city again. It becomes rural, all green, and then there comes a blue bridge, Dawson Bridge, and then there comes another traffic bridge, Wayne Gretzky, and then there comes a footbridge, and this is what you see, kind of this overhanging construction there. This is the footbridge. We will be down by the river at the boat launch, which is just like 2 minutes walk from here. Any questions from you? Yes?
What if it takes longer than 3 hours?
We will wait till everybody's here.
Okay.
Sooner or later, we might want to call you and ask what's going on. So yeah, 4 hours max, and then we try to figure out what boat is missing. Yeah. No, that's all cool. Okay. Take your time.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Awesome. safe.
It was starting to get a little toasty. All right.
Get in?
Yeah, you can get in. As soon as I yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're going to give me the directions when I need to paddle left, paddle
Oh yeah,
right.
yeah. Don't have to worry about that. Phone is in place. Everything is secured. Okay, maybe you do this again. No, don't do that. I just won't have you get on until the front end is in. Oh, my legs do not like going up. I'm in, but the question is whether I can get us. Might be good. I can get us there eventually.
Yeah, but it's sticky, the sand, and don't want to hang out here for 2 hours and make it bit by bit. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Here we go. All right, enjoy.
Okay. How's that working for you?
So far, so good. There's the old lady and the man. Have fun. Doggy in the water.
So do you see on your right there, up the hill a bit,
The tower thing?
with the pipes and the platform?
Stairs, yeah.
That's Keeler Point. That's where we were.
Oh, okay.
See, I'm not paddling because I'm not in a hurry. So obviously the more paddling you do, the more we're going to be going to the right.
Okay, then I just want to go forward.
The water will take us there. Remember, he said, even if you do nothing, you're probably looking at a 3-4 hour trip.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like much in the way of rapids, but
Nope.
but still, I mean, you think about this, where we are right now, just on the other side of that run of trees on the right, that's the University of Alberta land.
Oh, okay. Oh, the doggies.
And where that pathway comes up, underneath those balls,
Over to the left, yeah.
where the people are,
Yeah.
that's like the zoo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we are on the North Saskatchewan River right now with CANOE Edmonton, and we're heading downstream, which means at this point we're going towards the downtown. We have Keeler Point in the end of the world on our right. Let's see if I can angle the camera to include that. At the Edmonton Valley Zoo, which was one of the first places we went, on our left. And if we were to go upstream, first stop would be the University of Alberta Botanical Gardens, which used to be the Devonian Gardens, and that's about 20 kilometers upstream, just west of the airport. And then eventually the Rocky Mountains. Carrying on downstream is going to take us through the downtown, so we'll see how that looks. With me today is my trusty guide Trudie, working on her Sherpa certificate. Hopefully that means we won't lose her at some point. Is that a dog thrashing that I'm hearing?
They're splashing a bit over there, yeah.
Partly because I'm lower in the boat and lower in the water. When I stroke, I think it's equivalent to 3 of yours. It might also be that I have more power to my stroke, but...
I'm gonna take my little hoodie off here.
Okay, health and safety violation going on right there. Planning on sweating up a storm myself. I don't really have an option here because just getting the vest off would be a major piece of work. As far as me getting my hoodie off, well, the reason why I'm going to be sweating is because just the act of getting my hoodie off would be requiring me to take off the vest, and I had a hard time doing that on land. So you want to get an underwater shot, that'd be the fastest way of doing it, I think.
Feel a bit Jacques Cartier?
Feel a bit what?
Jacques Cartier?
Jacques Cartier. No, for some reason I got that winding down the lazy river. So that is the footbridge going over to the zoo.
Okay.
So it's a 1 kilometer down, 13.5 to go. The old canoe, paddling down with the old canoe. That's not right. Well, on the other side of the porta potty was a whole bunch of little inflatables that were green, I think. All right. First mission goal of the game was to avoid the pillar. This is our first pillar. We are crossing under the bridge. Mission accomplished. What's up?
Oh, little swirls.
Oh, the eddies.
Yeah.
Or whatever you call them, yeah. Ramming speed. Did you just say something?
Here's a big eddy.
Okay, that's moving.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was, and I couldn't get the video operating quickly enough, but that was like something under the water.
Yeah.
This was definitely the wrong week to have seen The Meg.
The Meg?
Yeah, the movie about the super giant shark that comes up and swallows entire boats whole.
Oh.
Ah! Well, I'm just going to say, if you want to go faster, let me know.
Okay.
I'm just kind of relaxing. Got a nice breeze coming up my back right now.
Yep.
I think what you're probably seeing is the impact of the wind. And if we were paddling the other direction, it would be a lot harder.
Oh yeah, these are some of the biggest houses in Edmonton out there. You guys got the right answer.
Sorry?
Those houses up there. Wow.
Yep. There's our first sign of civilization.
Yep.
So that's mostly Oliver and whatever is west of that. Well, I hope we passed that halfway point that he mentioned. Otherwise, I think we're gonna die out here. Look, there's the McDonald Hotel and the low-level bridge, which used to be a train bridge.
Not gonna die out here. Hey, we got our whistles.
Well, I don't know about you, but my plan was to just lay down with my stuff and light it on fire, eh?
I think that Cartier guy was smart going into the jewelry business, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as he got back from the New World, he said, screw this, I'm selling Spence. It's like being on a Zodiac all over again. Slow moving Zodiac. Okay. Paddle around that. Paddle, paddle. Get ready to push off if we have to. Whew. Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, how hard is it to miss these things? Current was taking us right into it. It's always a bit of a shock, isn't it? Not on my side. Alright.
I almost feel like I'm in an episode of Due South.
So just imagine and realize that pretty much from Montreal onward, this country was discovered by people doing what we're doing.
Yeah. That's incredible.
Like even Port Credit, for example, originally was a way station for canoers.
Wow.
The early portagers from the Northwest Company.
Yeah. Wow.
And when we were down on Fort Erie area, in Lake Erie, we saw that placard marking where Robespierre and what's-his-face had come ashore and camped for the night. Now, mind you, the boats were probably twice as long, and there was 8 people who did this on a regular basis doing it. And
Yeah, but I'm sure that there were some of them that just 1 or 2 of them in a boat going.
yeah, But what I'm saying is that the entire trip we're taking today, they probably could have done in about a half an hour.
Didn't?
Nope.
Wow.
You got 8 strong people all pedaling or paddling, you know, in unison.
Yeah.
You're moving.
Okay.
We're just leisurely paddling here. I'm talking people who are, you know, if they were born today, they'd be in the rowing club in Oxford. And they'd be doing this every day for months and months at a time. You don't open up this land without really hoofing it. Now, mind you, by the time of the merger between the Northwest Company and the HBC, most of the people they were hiring to do the paddling were locals. It was one of the first paid Indigenous jobs outside of trading. I mean, you got people who've gone up and down the river for generations, know it really well.
Yeah.
Struck me as funny. What if they miscounted bridges? A double-sided oar, that's what I wish I had. Return you to our regularly programmed canoeing. So according to the guy giving us the orientation, the Blue Bridge was a pedestrian bridge, and then we had 4 minutes to go before we were done with the paddling thing. We'd be 4 minutes away, plenty of time, he said, to get over to the right. I have a feeling that he was lying, just as he was lying about the sandbar being the halfway point. It absolutely was not the halfway point. And I was like, oh yeah, there's only 4 minutes left once we get to the pedestrian bridge. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to record those final 4 minutes. We're going to see just how 4-minute-y they are. So, eventually, after going under the Wayne Gretzky Bridge, which is lined up with Fort Road, 66th, etc., and you come to this footbridge, and the boat station is right here. And they help you do it because all of this stuff is right there. But that's the longest I've been in that position, probably ever. And more rowing. Oh my God, every time we stopped rowing we turned around or headed right for the banks. What's your take on it?
It was good. It was more work than I thought, but it was good.
Yeah, it's pretty chill.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to kiss the ground. I never thought I'd be back on terra firma again. Well, I mean, that's part of it, right? You feel a little unsteady?
The sea legs, yeah.
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 Yeah, you kind of sort of really get used to it.
Yeah.
Don't tell me we are on camera.
All right, I won't tell you.
So it's just up the dirt road and then turn to the right. Okay, you know the drill. Have a good night.
Thank you. All right, that's the last I'm going to see of the North Saskatchewan River for a while. Yeah, you'll be seeing it all the time. But homie, don't play that. Lots of space for vehicles.